What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. So by the title of this video, you guys are probably like, damn, you're taking the intake off already. It's not for the reason that you guys think. I actually have to get my car smogged. And in all honesty, looking back at it, it's probably like, all right, I probably should have installed the intake after I get my car smogged. And if you guys know, in California, the smog rules and the laws are very strict compared to other states. So some sort of modification that you have in the car in terms of emissions wise, you're probably not gonna pass. So I don't wanna take any chances. Nothing is illegal in the car in terms of emissions wise. The only reason why I think that my car won't pass with the carbon fiber intake is because there's no carb sticker. I've ran multiple intakes in the past before and they all had carb stickers and they all passed with flying colors with smog. But being that this one doesn't have one, I don't want to take any chances. So we're gonna uninstall this one today. Come tomorrow morning, get smog checked, should pass, hopefully. I just wanted to show you guys and let you guys know how strict all of the California smog laws are, because it is pretty bad.
A few moments later.
And finished. Like, it just looks ugly, bro. Like we'll get that replaced. So if you live in California and you have the RR Racing carbon fiber intake tube, let me know if you pass smog, because I don't want to have to take this off like every 2 years or so. Like, it's not hard, and it only took me like 10 minutes, but I could be doing something else in that 10-minute time span. So if you pass smog with it on, let me know, so I don't have to worry about that again. Because that was one thing that I was wondering, will it pass? Even though you're not replacing the box itself, will it pass? Or if you're someone who knows this answer, even if you don't live in California, let me know, like, will it pass smog even if I have an aftermarket intake tube, but the stock box? Bro, come on. So I'll take you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. All right, bright and early, head to the smoke shop. So we have made it to the smog shop. Yes, sir. So for those of you who don't live in California, there's like certain different parts of the smog test. You have the visual inspection, which I thought I was going to fail with the carbon fiber intake. But if you guys can let me know if I probably would have passed or if I probably would have failed. You have the tailpipe emissions test, which if you take out your cat, which is you're probably not going to pass that because you smell it. The check engine light test, so they check to see if you have any check engine lights, and if you have any check engine lights, it's an automatic fail. And there's something else, but I totally forgot what it was, but that's essentially what it is. And California is like super strict, so even if you have like something aftermarket in your engine bay and there's no sticker stating that it is legal, it's an automatic fail. There's your rundown on California smog. It should be opening up in like 10 minutes, so I'll keep you guys updated. So I'm one of the first cars here, and all the other cars pulling up are probably looking at my car like, damn, this dude is probably not gonna pass. It's kind of funny, because in all honesty, when you look at cars like this, you probably don't think it's gonna pass, but hopefully it passes. Never a doubt in my mind. We passed. Everything was good. The only thing I was worried about was the intake, and he definitely took a thorough check in making sure that there was nothing aftermarket in the engine, so it was a good thing that I switched back to my stock intake too. So what we're gonna do now is, since we woke up early, we might as well get some breakfast and some iced coffee, because you can never go wrong with some breakfast and some iced coffee. So I really like to go to this bagel spot that's like local. One of like my favorite things to do is to get iced coffee from places that like you never really get iced coffee from, if that makes any sense. Like obviously you can go to Starbucks, you can go to Phil's, you can go to Pete's, you can go to so many different coffee shops, but trying different coffees from different places, I think you'll be surprised to find what is good compared to others, when others are very popular but they're not very good. They have a really good bagel sandwich here, and what they have here is called a ube smear. So if you guys aren't Filipino, ube is like, I don't know what it is, I think it's like yams. I think it's yams, but it's like purple yams. It's really good, and most of the time I get that here, but I'm not really craving that right now, so I'm craving like a sausage and an egg bagel croissant. So we're gonna get that and some iced coffee. Bag secured. It's always become tradition around here to always do a taste test. Cheers. It's just so good. So, what's better than an early morning starting off with the bagel, iced coffee, and the newly released, the GOAT, Kendrick Lamar, released his album. So for me, I don't know about anyone else, but Kendrick, he's top 5. He's top 5. He's probably top 3. When you get into this debate, when it comes to top 3, top 5s, who is it right now? I think right now, for me, top 2, Kendrick, J. Cole. I feel like you could put in a debate for Drake, but lyrics-wise, I just don't think he compares. He's not on that same level yet. He's got some bangers, but in terms of lyricism-wise, J. Cole, Kendrick, by far. So we're just gonna bump this all day because we're just vibing today. But sheesh. So the bagel isn't anything crazy. It's just your normal bagel sandwich. We don't really have a lot of bagel sandwiches around here. And I know New York is like really infamous for the like really good bagels. So hopefully I can go there one day and try the bagels. But this is our breakfast for today. It's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. So, yeah, we'll just eat. All right, our racing intake back in the car. It was a bit of a hassle trying to put it back on because you gotta take off everything, but it's back in the car. And what I wanted to tell you guys earlier is that the intake actually feels, and the car actually feels a lot better with the new intake. I feel like there's just more air compared to earlier in the day when I was just driving it with the stock intake. It just felt like super restricted and it didn't really feel as smooth. So if you're on the fence about upgrading your intake to get this one or anything else, any other intake in the future, I highly suggest you do. If you live in California, it does make it a lot more convenient if you have a carb sticker one or one that is carb legal, because you don't have to swap it out every time you need to get smogged. So that just helps a little bit more. I'll leave a link in the description of which intake this was, so you guys can pick one up if you guys want. I picked up a hitchhiker, and we're getting some food. We're at In-N-Out right now. We're in the drive-thru. All right, y'all, so that's gonna do it for today's video. Take you guys on a day in the life of a car guy living in California having to deal with smog. So not really a lot of interesting stuff to do today, but I just wanted to take you guys along with me. So I hope you guys like the content. If you guys aren't already, subscribe to the channel down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.